What's up, Lenore? What's good with it, man? What y'all doing up, man? Heck, y'all doing up this time of night? 11 o'clock. What's good with it? See what it do? Boss vibes, shit. I'm just chilling, man. I can't really sleep, man. I can't sleep. So shit, I say, let me see who all up on over here. Let me see who else can't sleep with me, man. And I've been up since got doggone 7 o'clock this morning. I ain't took a nap or nothing, man. I'm having a tough day, man. I ain't gonna really talk about it, discuss it, or none of that shit. Like, you feel me? It's just, you know. You said 807 in California. Okay, y'all in Cali. Okay, then I got my Cali crowd. Then that's what's up. You feel me? I got the West Coast crowd over here, man. Shit, it's 11. It's 11:08. He said, I feel it's been a long day. Yeah, man. He said, it is time for you to rest and relax. For sure. No, it is, dog. Like, I've been up since this morning, but that's how I always do it. But, like, I usually, like, probably like 10:30, something like that. They're like, man, I usually be out of there, man. I'm just having a bad day today, you know. Having a bad day, man, you know. Man, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't really want to discuss it now. Like, really, it's just like I'm having, my family, you know, they miss me and shit, man. They ain't doing too well, but I'm just gonna pray for them, you know. You feel me, though? But I'm just vibing. I just want to see who all was up, man. See who all gonna pop in here. Daphne, what's good with it? Kim, what's good with it? She said, I am sorry for your day. Has been rough. Yeah, man, You said, are you worried about something? Yeah, 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 man, it's just life though, like, me personally, like I'm fine. Kind of sort of like, what I'm saying? It's just, what I'm saying, my people, like my family and shit, man. Yeah. So yeah, I'm kind of like up, just been up, just like just laying here, like you know what I'm saying, watching the ceiling fan go round and round, thinking, see, it's gonna be all right, Coco. Yeah, yeah, it is gonna be all right though, but Hey, Coco, what's up? It is me, Riri. Said you on late. Yeah, I just wanted to slide through, man. You feel me? Catch a vibe with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like cheer me up. Kind of for what I'm going through. But yeah, it ain't, what I'm saying, it's life, dog, It's life, man. And I know y'all understand. Passy, what's good with it? I was on earlier too. I did a live earlier this morning as well. You said we will all have days like that. Yeah, man. Yeah, well, it's sad to say, like, you feel me? Like, we all gonna bump into them days like that, there, man. You feel me? But shit. You said Life been lifting. You mean lifing? Yeah, life been lifing though, for real though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Life been lifing. He said, I will be praying for you, Coco. Appreciate that, appreciate that. She said, whatever it is, just know God got you and your family. I appreciate that, Shamika. What's good with it? How you doing? Appreciate that, man. I appreciate all y'all, though, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no pity party or none of that, though. You feel? I just letting y'all know why I'm up, why I really can't, you know what I'm saying? Why I can't sleep tonight. You say, talk to us, Coco. We talk about it. Yeah, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like personal shit, like, you know what I'm saying, with my family, like, you feel me? You know, I don't want to, you know, you feel me? I'll let y'all know, though. I'll let y'all know. We just, like, just praying right now, man. Just praying right now. Asking God for his favor, man. Yeah, though, but yeah, man. What's up, though, chat, man? Like, you feel me? I ain't want to get on here on no sad shit. You feel me? Although I was kind of sad, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little sad, man. You feel me? You know. Good evening, Coco and chat. What's good with it, Joy? How y'all doing tonight, man? What y'all doing up, man? You feel me? She said you just keep going hard, and trust me, things will blow over. I know, Lenora, I know. I know. She said, I am in Vegas. It's only 8 o'clock. Oh, you on the West Coast too? Okay. Oh, you over there in Vegas too? Once I go live, then I get a little tired. I just yawn 2 times back to back. But for real though, like, you know what I'm saying? I just been laying here, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just been laying here. Y'all hear my ceiling fan. Outcast say, watch the ceiling fan go round and round. Looking up the ceiling. Watch the ceiling fan go. Watch the ceiling fan go round, trying to catch that feeling. I got my mental and got my pencil and plus my paper. Ha. What's up with it, LaMonica? How you doing? Y'all saying good evening. I got everybody for the West Coast over here. You did. You said this is scary. How that happen? What you mean? What you mean, Joy? You said this is crazy how that happened. What you talking about though? What you talking about? You know, it's getting close to the holidays and stuff, dog. You feel me? It's really like this the time for really like, you know what I'm saying, for family and shit, like, but it's gonna be like, dang. You see, I feel the same way tonight, but tomorrow will be better. I hope so, man. You feel me? I really hope so. She said, how you get sleepy when you hit the live button? I always do that, like every time, like when I go live, like I always start yawning. Always start yawning, man. Like my attention span, like you feel me? I got a real short attention span. You feel me? Like, you know, it was a time when I could stay on, when I could go live and I could be live for like 2, 3 hours, like you feel me? But you feel me? But I always had like a short attention span, like you said that happened to me all the time. Yeah, it's like you know, like when I was like you know when I was doing my bid and whatnot, I was in prison and stuff, man. Like when we used to be on lockdown a lot. So I read when I only time I get tired, what make me tired is when I start reading books. You know what I'm saying? Reading books always get me in that relax. You feel me? And like pretty much like going live to me, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like reading a book, you feel me? Cause I'm reading everybody comment. You feel me? You say complete strangers can be your family when your own family is tripping. Nah, my family ain't tripping though. Like, you feel me? You know, my family ain't tripping. Like, you know, life just tripping, man. It's running this course. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, chat. But yeah, my family ain't tripping though, man. I don't really want to get too deep into it, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause we just praying, man. We just praying. That's all. But yeah, though, you know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely have been some, you know what I'm saying, somewhat of a family to me though. Like, you feel me? Second family, for sure. For sure, man. For the ones that actually been rocking with me. She said going live is your yeah, for sure. It definitely calm nigga down. It just definitely calm me down. You know. You say been here since 2020. Been what since 2020? When you been in since 2020, Joy? Oh, in Vegas? You saying you been in Vegas since 2020? Following you since 2020. You weren't following me since 2020, Joy. I ain't come on to 2021. I came home in 2021, February 2021. But yeah, it's almost like 2020 though. You feel me? But then it's been hell yeah, 4 years. If it be 5 years, if it be 5 years though, you feel me? It's coming up, man. I just pray like you know what I'm saying. I'm so thankful, dog. You know, I really am. I'm so thankful, dog. What it do? What the business is? Word on the street. Bama know how to handle. Yeah. What's good with it, Bama? Back again. I just wanted to pop up on y'all. You feel me? I know once I go live and start talking to y'all and read y'all comments, yeah, get the time, um, got anxiety right now though. You say, I can stand me a vacation for real. I want to go to an NFL game or an NBA game. I have never been one. Oh, you haven't, Lenora? Oh man, yeah, man. Just you know what I'm saying, prepare for that, man. It can be done. It can be done. She said, I am so mad that my coffee cup cracked during the move. Oh yeah. Oh man. Dang, I wish I could bring those coffee cups back, but I know if I was to try to, you know what I'm saying, do them coffee cups again like I did before, I bet I'd be stuck with so many god doggone coffee cups, chat. Oh God, I can't even get my lie together. You feel me? I can't even get enough people on my live like how I used to. You feel me? I ain't tripping though, man. I ain't tripping. You said YouTube been tripping. Oh yeah, you think that's what it is? I think they trying to hold back on that money, man. They trying to hold back on that money, dog. The algorithm been like, it really make me don't want to like go live, but I know I be having a, you know what I'm saying, a few people, whatever, that, you know what I'm saying, that want to hear me come on and pop some shit. You feel me? So I just, you feel me? I don't care about the big crowd and none of that shit no more, man. Cause a lot of motherfuckers ain't really rock with me for real. They was just over here being nosy and, you know what I'm saying, trying to see how I'm doing, how I'm looking, if I fell off or, you feel me? You know. So when you know what I'm saying, when you know how to play your cards the way I do, you feel me? Like when they can't really put a thing on it, like what I'm on and shit like that, there, man. You know, I become uninterested to them. You know, I can't even get them to come over here and troll me like they used to. You feel me? Yeah, you know, and I like that, there, man. Ain't no problem with that. You say they don't send out notifications. Yeah, that's what a lot of people been saying. Yeah, a lot of people been saying that. You say it's not the people in your chat, it's the replay. Keep going. I know, you know, my replays, you know, they do, you feel me? They do all right with my replays and stuff. You know? I know all my people come back on, you know what I'm saying? Watch my replays. So, you know, that's love there. That's love there on everything. Enjoy say laughing out loud. Yeah. You said, let's go ahead and play them spades. Yeah, you better know it, man. You feel me? I play cut. I play cut cards, man. You know, I'm the king in spades. I'm the king in spades. She said, Coco, I don't get a notification that you're on. Yeah, man. A lot of people been saying that though. A lot of people been saying that, man. You know, it's caused a lot of confusion, but you know, they go back and they watch them replays, so you know that's what's up. I'm thankful for that. You know, definitely is, man. Ghetto superstar, that is what you are. Haven't played spades in years, man. I don't know what I'm like. King in spades. Wow. I love me some spades. I used to gamble in spades in prison. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's the only time that I actually ever really played spades though, you know. You know, being locked up. I play pinochle as well. You know how to play pinochle? Man, I'm the king in pinochle as well. Tony, what's good with it? She said, hell they don't want she said, hell they don't want me to get to 1K. Cause they know it's up. Oh, you got a page, what it do? Now I gotta tap in with you, man. Let me get my other phone. Let me grab my other phone real fast and tap in with it. I didn't know you had a page, huh? I didn't know you had a page. I'll help you out. You feel me? Should have said something. I would have been got doggone. I'd have been tapped in with you. What you on YouTube? And this your page right here? You say, do you slap the table? Yeah, man, I know how to smack the table. I know how to make it kissing. You feel me? Yeah. Say what her name, what it do. I'm looking for your page. I can't find it. Yeah, she said I am here. Hey y'all. What's up with the joint? How you doing? I'm chilling, I'm chilling. Just vibing with the people for a little bit. Say, what's up, classy lady? How you doing? She said, Lord, I like Tink. You say I like Tink. What's Tink? Pinochle. What the other card game is? Pluck. Oh, you know how to play Pluck? I always thought that was like a prison game. Oh yeah, man. I love me some Pluck. I think what they play that like 3-way? Yeah, with 3 people. Oh yeah, man. I love Pluck when you make your own trump. Yeah. Dang, I ain't heard nobody. I only see. I learned how to play that in prison. You say they say it's hard to find me since they took it. They took what? They took what? Your page? I know that's right. Somebody must slap them cards on the table for sure. You say I checked out. You say I checked out that video on TikTok about the hit and run. Oh, you seen that? Man, that's sad, dog. That's sad. That's sad. Try Bama. Let me see. Put it. Yeah, let me see. Let me see. You gotta learn how to go in there and change your name to something like, you feel me, more simple but unique, so they can. Okay, I see. I see. I found you. I found you. It's the parentheses. So make sure you tell people. I just saw. I just saw. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Well, you need 200 more people, man. Y'all go over there and follow Bama, man. Bama flat. Y'all know what I'm saying? Go on over there and give her a follow, man. I like when people come out the chat, you feel me? You know, grab hold of that confidence. You know, because everybody got something to say. Y'all make sure y'all go follow her. It's Bama Flat X. Pity Pat. I don't know what Pity Pat is. I ain't never heard of that. I like chess. I'm real good in chess. But I suck in checkers. You say I have never heard of that game before. Pluck? Oh yeah, Pluck like that, man. That's Pluck real fun. You get to make your own trump and you only play with 3 people and you deal out the whole deck, but you put 4 cards to the side, you know, and I think you gotta have whoever get the I forget. I think it's whoever get the 2 of spade or the 2 of club. One of them, they get to call trump. That's on the first hand. Like when you start, just say we starting, and whoever get the 2 of club, they get to call trump. And then so you can make the club, the diamonds, whatever you got the most of in your hand. That's usually what people make trump, and then you got a bid. I mean, you got it. The first person got to get. I mean, the person that called Trump got to get 6 books, and then the other person got to get the next person got to get 4 books, and then the last person got to get at least 2 books, something like that. Though sounds fun. Oh yeah, it is. It is. It's 7, 5, and 3. Okay, so it's 7, 5, and 3. Yes, well that's my game. You say have guys heard of Let Me Be War? Let There Be War? Oh no, you talking about I Declare War? Yeah, they got that's a what's called a game as well. That's a game at the Hard Rock at the casinos called War. It ain't nothing but I Declare War. Yeah, I declare war. Yep. But I'm gonna tell you my favorite game of all that ain't nobody say yet. Rummy. Oh, boy, I love me some more doggone Rummy, boy. That's an old cool game right there, boy. Jim Rummy. I love me some Rummy. You see, I tried to learn how to play Big Wiz, but couldn't catch on. Yeah, I can't catch on either. I can't catch on the Biz. I can't catch on the Biz Wiz. But I tried to learn how to play. One time I was locked up. It was like 3 dudes that used to play, and they used to just, you feel me? And they was the only ones like I couldn't catch on to it. What y'all know about Tonk? Tonk is like a Florida game, man. You say Big Wiz is hard. I don't even know the concept. I sit there and watch these dudes play this game every day for like got doggone 6 months, and I could not catch on, man. But I love poker too as well. He said I can't catch on to dominoes unless my brother playing with me. Oh yeah, dominoes easy. It's just matching the numbers. Dominoes is easy, like you feel me. Like you put the fives with the fives, but it's a couple of different ways that you can play. You can play 9 bone. I mean the you can play with the 9, or you can play with the double six. It could be the double six or the double 9. You know, and you how you do it. It's points. You know, 5, 10, 15, and then you got Cappy Cool. You got Cappy Cool dominoes as well. You say it's a catch to it. I don't understand. Yeah, I can't get it. What's up with it? Miss April, what's up, my girl? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Man, I ain't on that, man. We just up, man. You feel me? I had some issues getting some shit out, man. You know, I've been up since about 7:15 this morning. I got up. You know, first thing I do, I get up, brush my teeth. You know, have me old nice cup of coffee. Nice cup of coffee, man. Doing good, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Girl, my son still cheat me. Uno. Yeah, I rock with Uno. I rock with Uno. Yeah. But my top games will have to be Jim Rummy, would be Rummy, uh, Pinochle. I learned how to play Pinochle at a young age. You know, I caught on the Pinochle good. You know, I could, I'm a beast in Pinochle. Miss April, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me heart that. It's that late night love, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, my guy. You feel me? It's so quiet in here. You say spade, poker, and tongue. Oh, you know how to play tongue, Miss April? Okay. Okay. Miss April know how to play tongue. Man, listen, man. When I was in prison, like I was at one of the worst prisons. Uh, I was at one of the worst federal prisons. If anybody, if you look up, if you go on YouTube and type in what's the worst federal prison in the United States, I was at the worst federal prison in the United States. It's Big Sandy. When I tell you, man, people are getting stabbed every day for the littlest shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta stand on your word. Nah, that's not a federal prison. That's a state prison in California, San Quentin. If you like, you know what I'm saying, just say you borrow soup from somebody in this prison, and you tell them, hey man, I got you. I'm gonna pay it back to you on Thursday. I'm talking about a soup, a 16-cent soup that you get out of god doggone, the grocery store. You know those cases of soup. If you borrow soup from somebody and don't pay it back, that will get you stabbed. Like, it's so petty. If you bump into a person, you better say you sorry or you better say excuse me. I was at the worst prison, man. But yeah, I spent so much time on lockup, on lockdown in my room. You feel me? And I just sit in my room and I had a routine. Like I get up in the morning, I work out, I do my workout, uh, I read my books, you know. I was big on like a lot of the knowledge books and stuff, just trying to learn myself, you know what I'm saying? Trying to master, you feel me? So I read a lot of power books. And then I sat in there and then I played solitaire with myself. You said, damn, that's crazy. But you survived. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I survived that joint, man. I'm a cool, like, what I'm saying? I'm a cool type of guy, but how it is in federal prison, they on the type of time that they on, what they do, they go about the state, whatever state you from. You know what I mean? That's who you rock with. And like by me being from Florida, like, you know what I mean? Like the South, everybody from the South, we was together. Like we was one. We really was a gang. You said, you know what I said? There's so much uh vindic vindic vindictive stuff in prison. People in jail don't let stuff go. Right, right, man. Like, yeah, so like, the South, like, we was like a gang, man. We got each other back. Like, we ain't gonna let like if you from like I rock with everybody from North Carolina, South Carolina, Arkansas, Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, um, Mississippi, New Orleans, and Texas. Those 10 states, like we created like a bond, and we was all gang. We was tied in. We do it for the numbers, cause then you got Bloods, you got Crips, and then you got people from New York, and everybody from New York they rock with each other. You know, DC they rock with each other. California was separated, but you know what I mean. You know they was Bloods, Crips, just all the gangs and stuff. And then you got the racist white boys, you know what I mean? And then you got the independent white boys. The independent white boys and the racist white boys, they, they on different time. The independent white boys, they not racist, but then you got the ABs, the Aryan Nation Brotherhood, you know what I mean? Like they racist. Like, you know what I mean? So they got no tolerance. They got a thing that they don't deal with blacks. They don't buy drugs from blacks. They don't do nothing like, you know what I mean, with blacks. And they ready to stab you. Like, to be an Aryan Nation, to be in that game, you gotta stab a black person. That's what they gotta do. To be a part of them, you gotta stab. They call it. You gotta draw blood from a black. That's their thing. To be in their gang, and they recruit a lot, and then a lot of people want to be a part of their gang because they the most feared. They got a lot of protection. So yeah, and then you got the Mexicans, you got the Tango Blast, you got the Serranos, and you got Mexican Mafia, and you got the Black Hands. So like, you know what I'm saying? So in prison, it's just so many. Like in federal prison, it's so many different gangs, dog. It's just crazy. Like, and I'm from Florida, so we like, you know what I'm saying? We Coco Mars and chat. What's good with the Les? How you doing? She said, "Wow, Coco, please tell your story one day." Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I seen a lot of people coming home, telling their story and stuff like, like the stuff that I've seen. Like, I was in the penitentiary. So one thing about the penitentiary, it separates the penitentiary, federal penitentiary. Like, there's really not a lot of all that sexual stuff, like dudes messing with boys, but they do it, but it's not as big as you would think it is, like how it is in the state prison. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't see, nobody getting, like, I didn't even hear about nobody getting raped or none of that stuff where I was at, even though I was at the worst prison. You know what I'm saying? But dog, man, it's so much stabbing and stuff going on, and they tried to run it like a game, like even the South Car. Like we was running it like a game, man. I was just trying to come home. I ain't want to get caught up into that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you get more time. You stab a person, you get more time. So, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's so many dudes in that joint, like, got life sentences, 30 years, 20 plus years and stuff like that there. So, they kind of like no tolerance. They had to adapt to the environment. So, the main thing what everybody is trying to do in the federal penitentiary, they trying to build their reputation. you know. So you don't know what I'm saying, you don't want to get caught up with the wrong dude, and he out to try to build his reputation because he got a long time in prison. And when you build your reputation in prison, like, it's a perk to that. You be feared. Like everybody talking about you, boy, that dude right there, he crazy, but he'll stab. And that's what people are fighting for. They fighting for a reputation, you know. You say, right, so glad you survived, that God had bigger and better plans for you. Yeah, man. You said Bama Boo. What a dude still coming back. Late night. Yeah, man. Complicated story though, chat. You said you got a story to tell. Yeah, man. You feel me? I really do. I just want to really put all that shit really behind me though, man. I watch a lot of people come on, they good at storytelling or whatever. Like I'm telling y'all, like, I never been this social before in my life. Like y'all taught me how to be social. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in my chat, y'all interact with me, this, that, and the third, man. So y'all pretty much taught me what it is to be social. Like I ain't never talked this much, man. I hold a lot of shit in. I hold a lot of shit in, man. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I never liked it to, you know what I'm saying? Like talk about what I think, how I feel about things. You know what I'm saying? I was never really vocal like that. You know. He said one thing about it, to let it go, talk about it, so therefore it won't be on you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been around. I've been around people that will love to, like, you know what I'm saying, to soak up and listen to you talk, cause they pick for weakness and stuff, like, you know what I mean. So I don't really, I never like to talk, be so vocal and talk and tell people what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? How I feel about shit. Yes, I'm not a talker as well, but people want to hear. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't really like, you know what I'm saying? And that's probably why I'm saying why I lost a lot of my people and shit, man. 'Cause they want to hear other shit, new shit, man. Instead of the same old shit. You say when you reach one, you teach one. Yeah, I received that. Said yes, 100. They want to tear you down, to hush you up. Yeah, but that can't be done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, I am a person, man. I'm solidified. You feel me? Like, when I go back home, man, and shit, like, you feel me? Like, y'all seen that shit, man. Y'all seen when I go home and I done went live before and shit, man. Y'all see how people embrace me and shit. Like, you feel me? Like, other people don't get that. They don't get that type of, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody respect them. You feel me? Like, motherfuckers actually, you know what I'm saying? Whether they talk behind my back or whatever, they got enough respect for me, like, you know what I'm saying, to show me nothing but love. In my presence, I get nothing but love. You feel me? Now, what people saying behind my back or whatever, hey, man, that's cool. That's cool. You know? That's cool. But, I was a good dude out there, man. You feel me? I'm a good dude. He said, hey, Coco. Hold on. He said, hey, Coco. Hope all is well. How's Lele? Haven't seen her in a while. Lele good. Lele good, man. She said we only human. I mean, yep. For sure, for sure. I'm getting tired now, Chuck. I'm getting tired. You say, what's her page? I am Miss Layla. You said it's Sarasota, a small town where everybody know everybody. Everybody know everybody. You dig? It's small, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you feel me? We in the top 5 richest, like, you feel me? We like the top 5 richest cities in Florida. You want to have Boca Raton. That's probably like #1. Boca, uh, West Palm Beach. That's where Donald Trump stay at. Donald Trump stay in West Palm Beach. And then Sarasota. Sarasota like #3. So it's a lot of money down there, man. You know, I made a lot of money down that joint, man. I'm sorry I had to get off these apps for a while and was looking for her page. She still got the same page. Still got the same page. Ain't nothing changed, man. Danielle, ain't seen you in a while. Huh? You done switched up your style. What's good with it? What y'all doing up? Man, I just having a little tough, you know what I'm saying? A little tough day, man. Tough day, man. You know. So I kind of can't go to sleep, man. Y'all heard that? Chillin' OG, yeah, man. She said, I love when people talk about me. That makes me important. It's a difference with me because I don't give a damn about them. I don't want to talk behind people back. I'll tell you in your face. You nerve me. You say, what's wrong? I can't talk about it like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you feel me? I can't talk about it like, it's sad, man. You feel me? It's sad. But I just ain't as vocal like all these other people. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, some family issues and stuff. You know, family issues. Like, you feel me? So shit, I'm just up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just up, man. Say, yeah, I understand. For sure, for sure. I knew you would. What's going on, no chat? Um, we got 2 more weeks for Thanksgiving here. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really in the. I didn't know if I was going to, you know what I mean, celebrate it or whatever. Like, but shit fucked up right now, man. You feel me? I'm a little hurt, dog. I'm a little hurt, man. So, he said, Coco, my son finally came home off fair time from 13 years, and he's been on his grind since he hit the streets. So proud of him. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Where he did time at? What prison he was at? Maybe we can get on here and collab, man. Tell him we, you know what I'm saying? Get up with me, man. We can get on here and collab, and we can tell him, you know what I'm saying? He need to build him a page, man. You feel me? Get some of that good information to the youth. 13 years. I was sentenced to 15 years. You know, but by the grace of God, man, you know, God had the last say so. I got resentenced. You know, the right way. He said you don't have to talk about it when and if you want to talk later, we will be here for sure. Yeah, yeah. I'll tell y'all like you know what I'm saying what's going on. You know, just not right now, y'all. Not right now. I'm just praying, man. You know, I'm just praying. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Just praying, Chad, just praying. You said he was in Jessup. He was in Jessup, and the first place was Butler. His actual release date was 2029. I was at Jessup. That's where I left from when I came home. That's where I was at. I was at Jessup, man. That's crazy. But I probably don't know him, and he probably don't know me. Where he from? Where he from? If he from like Georgia, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, something like that, there, he probably know me. He know my homeboy, Flosser. Dang, that's what's up. I was at Jessup. But the thing about when I was at Jessup, I got to Jessup at 20, like around like 2020. I was at Jessup. And I came home. It's like the end of 2020. I think like October or something was when I got there. Cause I was only there for like 6, 7 months and I came home. Uh we come Columbus, South Carolina. What? What his name is? What his name? Just say his first name. Or what they call him. Dang. One of my homies was from South Carolina. Was from South Carolina, from Columbia, South Carolina. Wilder dude, man. See, and Justin was on lockdown because they had that COVID shit going on. So we was on lockdown a lot, so we ain't really get the goddamn mingle the compound. They call him Gotti. Gotti. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, dog. That's crazy. But I guarantee you, he know my homeboy, Flosser. Just ask him, just say, cause my homeboy Flosser, he into everything. Everybody on the compound know him, and he's still there. He's still at Jessup. He get out the beginning of next year. He get out the beginning of next year, but I guarantee he know Flosser. And he probably, if he in the gang or anything like that, there, I don't know how old he is or whatever, man. Columbia. I heard Columbia is off the chain. I went to a dog show in Columbia. My first time being in Columbia. Went to a dog show. I'm pretty sure he knows him. He was running with the Muslim. Oh, he a Muslim. Okay, exercise the group. Okay. Yeah, cause my homeboy, he worked in Unicore. He was like the head person in Unicore. He been working there the longest. He probably had a Unicore job. Gotti probably worked in Unicore too, cause Unicore paid the most money in federal prison. I ain't never had no job. They make everybody get a job. When you get to federal prison, everybody got to get a job. I used to buck. I ain't worked no while. I ain't worked no while. That's the best thing to do, dog. I used to be bucking. Fuck that shit. I ain't helping y'all motherfuckers do shit. What do you cook today, OG? Man, I'm a little sick, dog. Not, you know what I'm saying? Not physically, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, mentally, like, mentally. I don't, well, I'm trying to think what I ate today. I don't even know what I ate today. Um, Man, I just want the strength to, like, to get away from meat, you know? I don't want to eat meat no more. Like, I want to, like, kind of, like, take care of my body and shit, like, and start back working out and getting, like, you know what I'm saying? Get my health, you feel me? Focus more on my health and stuff. They got a lot of new shit, man. New diseases, got doggone new cancers and shit. Like, you feel me? Like, motherfuckers falling off young, dog. You know, people, parents are outliving them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like them old school, like them old school people, bro. Like a lot of y'all, man, y'all outliving y'all kids, man. Like that ain't how that shit supposed to be. Like, you ain't supposed to be burying your kid, man. You feel me? You should not be doing that there, man. It don't matter how they go out. If they go out for health, you know what I'm saying, violence, you know, that shit unheard of, dog. Like, bro, we like people passing away at a young age, dog. You say sometimes we all get mentally drained. I know the day was kind of one kind of day for sure. You say I started eating meat. I started eating meat almost 2 years. Don't like how I look and smell. You feel me? And I've been getting yoked out on shit like on a lot of food. Like I love shrimp. I love lobster. I don't eat blue crabs. You know what I mean? I have ate them before. I ain't allergic to them or nothing, but I done backed away from crabs. I done backed away from shrimp, lobster. You feel me? Steak. I done backed away from steak. Like me and Lele, we used to buy so much steak, you know. But like I gain weight, like you chat, like you feel me? I gain some weight if I ain't careful. So I kind of like, man, I backed away from that stuff, man. I'm still eating hamburger meat. You feel me? Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Got that pork out of my system. Like we used to eat pork chop at least once a week. I haven't bought pork chop in probably like 2 years. 2 years. See, I love steak. Yeah, but baby, like when the last time we had steak though, baby? When the last time we had steak? Unless you be at work, got doggone eating it, ordering you some steak. You said yes. I don't like the smell of fried food. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm tired of chicken, dog. I'm tired of all that bullshit. It says it's gonna be tomorrow. You keep talking. Yeah, man. You know, I'll cook it for you, baby. I ain't tripping. But you know, I could do without. You see, I remember going to order some chicken wing from the Chinese. Yeah, but you know one thing that you got to be careful with these, like even with Publix, like Publix, these little Chinese chicken joints. You know, them people done came to our got doggone neighborhood and infiltrated everything. You know, especially up here in Atlanta. Up here in Atlanta, all the little chicken joints, the JJ's fried chicken, what the mother place called? The mother spots called? Man, yeah, them ain't nothing but Chinese people stuff. I ain't had no good Chinese rice since I left Florida. Them people done came over here and duplicated our recipes like the way they be duplicating the fake designer clothes and stuff. They done duplicated our recipes, and it's actually got doggone taste better than got doggone some of the black people chicken. You feel me? Yeah, chat. But chat, yeah, I done been on here like a little hour. You feel me? I'm tired, man. I'm tired. You said JJ has a special place in my heart. They definitely took over the fried chicken. Yeah. And fish guy. Yep. And all of them but Chinese people, baby. Nothing but Chinese people. You people came over here and paid attention. But yeah, though, chat, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Thank y'all for tapping in with me. Hit that like button on the way out. Thank y'all for tapping in with me, man. We'll go lay down. We'll go lay down, chat. Y'all have an amazing night. Later, Coco, later, chat. All right, share. All right, Patricia. Press going up for whatever it is. God sees so far away what we going through. Yes, ma'am. Now I want some gizzles. Hot, hot. You ain't finna get none tonight. I need to make my own gizzles. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't even wanna buy no grease, man, cause I'm trying to get that grease out of my system. You feel me? I wanna go, you know what I'm saying, make me some appointments, go get some checkups, man. You feel me? My colon and all that stuff, man. I wanna make sure I'm good. You dig? All right, chat. Y'all have an amazing night, man. Great night. Great night.